Alrighty, hello. Okay, so right here, this is where we left off in class. Now, remember our goal of our classwork was to figure out how can we use our points given to determine an equation. Okay, in this case, we have a quadratic. If you weren't here or you just needed a moment to record all this, you have it here one more time. Just to help you navigate this, this is step one, right? So we substituted each of our points here. This was step 2, and this was step 3, okay? So what we did, the whole point of this, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. The whole point of this is for us to get these 3 equations right here, or not 3, these 2. So this one and this one. Okay, and we use those points on our graph to help us figure this out. Now, our structure, remember, is ax squared plus bx plus c. Now, the whole point of this is because we need to figure out the clues here. We want to figure out, again, we want to figure out what are our a values. So what are our a values, question mark, what are our b values, question mark, and what is our c value, question mark. But in this case, we found our c already, and that was with this one here. We found out that c is equal to 28. So we found out one clue already for figuring out what our equation looks like. So we have c equals 28. So we found that out. And those are usually easier because you'll have your y-intercept. In the second video and third video, you'll have more information about this. So then what we can do now is figure out what we're going to set up a systems of equations. Okay, so here you're going to write on the side here systems of equations. Okay, and you're going to set up like this. So we have 2a plus b equals negative 14. And then we have 8a plus b equals negative 2. Oh, I don't know where I got that parentheses from. Okay. Right. So the whole point of us using a systems of equations is to figure out what is that a value, which we are missing, and what is that b value, which we are also missing. And the way we can do that is by elimination. So we are actually going to subtract. I'm going to subtract, and I'm going to label this as equation 1 and equation 2. So I'm going to subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Okay, so I'm going to do 8a plus b equal to negative 2, and then 2a plus b is equal to negative 14. Okay, so I'm going to subtract that. I'll use a different color so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and do this. 8a minus 2a is 6a. B minus b is 0. Negative 2 minus a negative 14, that will change signs. So I'm going to get positive 12. So then here, I can, well, this becomes 0, so I can just like eliminate that. So 6a equals 12. So I want to find what a is, so I'm going to divide by 6, divide by 6. Therefore, a is equal to 12 divided by 6, which is 2. So there's one of our pieces to our puzzle, and we can go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this so we can see that. Okay. Okay, so then we can go ahead as well as continue. So we found what a is. Now we can find b by substituting a back into either equation. Okay, or substituting a back into either equation. We can go ahead and do that for the first equation. So I'm going to do 2. I'm going to leave space. That's where I'm going to write 2 in there. So 2 came from a. And then right here it says plus b equals negative 14. So this becomes 4 plus b equals negative 14. And then I can subtract 4 on both sides to find out what b is equal to. Negative 14 minus 4 is negative 18. And there is our final piece to our puzzle, which is b is equal to negative 18. So bam, there we go. So we have now, we did all that work. So we found out what our c value is, which is 28. We found out that b is equal to negative 18. And then we found out that a is equal to 2. Cool. So all we need to do now is just see how I highlighted these in class. We had A, B, and C. We're just going to substitute what our A, B, and C values are, and then we're done. We just need to find out, the whole point of this again was to figure out what is our equation. So I'm going to write that down right here. So we can say now that our P of X is equal to 2x squared minus 18x, and I'm using minus 18 because my b value is a negative, plus 28. And that right there is our answer. So if I were you, I would write like a summary down below here for you all to kind of pause and think about this. Again, you can stop whenever and so on. Alrighty, bye.